Hey, boys and girls, I am so excited about our lesson today. You're going to have so much fun because you get to see some of your classmates and friends from school showing you some really cute things on our lesson today. Okay, I've got a book about games from other countries, other cultures. So, games that you haven't heard of and you haven't played before, that some friends of yours from school are going to be demonstrating how to play them for you. So, let me get to it so that we don't waste any time and you get to get right to playing the game. Okay, let's get started.
Children's Games Around the World by Tori Telfer. Art by Felicia Hoshino. Chile. Sebastian and Diego are playing Cielo Luna Mar, or Sky Moon Sea, on their front steps. Sebastian draws a cloud on the top step and a moon on the next step. He lets Diego draw waves for the sea on the bottom step. Diego is great at drawing wiggly lines. Sebastian calls out, Cielo! And Diego jumps onto the sky step. Perfect! Mar! Yells Sebastian. Oops. Diego jumps onto the moon step. But where was Diego supposed to jump? Think about it for a minute. Look back up in your text. Sebastian yelled, Mar. What does Mar mean? The game is Cielo, Luna, Mar, or Sky, Moon, Sea. So what does Mar mean? Where should Diego have jumped? We have a couple of Valley View students who are going to demonstrate playing this game for us.
Celia, Mar, Luna, Mar, Luna, Mar, Celia.
Did that game remind you of any game that we play here in America? Perhaps this fun game of hopscotch. How many of you have played this game? South Africa. Tefo, Palesa, and Mosa gather pebbles to play Dithwai. First, they memorize the colors and shapes of their pebbles. They are pretending that their pebbles are cows, which they must guard carefully in their pens. They must remember what their cows look like in case anyone steals them. Whoever has the most pebbles at the end wins. Mosa found mostly pink pebbles and thinks that this will make them easy to remember. While she closes her eyes, Tifo and Palesa each hide one of her pebbles in their own pebble pens. We capture your cows! Palesa and Tifo yell. Mosa opens her eyes. She must find her pebbles to get them back. There's one of my cows, she says, taking her pink pebble from Palesa's pile. But where's the other one? Can you find Mosa's pebble in Tifo's pile? We have a couple of Valley View students who are going to demonstrate playing this game for us. It's kind of like a version of hide and seek with objects. Let's watch them play.
All right, Aubrey, close your eyes. Two of my cows are missing. I captured your cows. Oh, Yachty Blake, close your eyes. Aubrey, close your eyes.
Spain. Carlos and his friends play tag in his front yard. Their game is called La Luna y las Estrellas de la Mañana, which means the moon and the morning stars. Carlos stands under a big oak tree. He is the moon and isn't allowed to leave the tree's shadow. His friends are the stars. They have to run in and out of the shadow without being tagged. I'm a shooting star, yells his friend Celia. She races through the tree's shadow. But Carlos is a speedy moon. He dashes to the very edge of the shadow, stretches out his arm, and tags her. Let's watch these Valley View students as they demonstrate this fun multicultural game of tag.
I'm the moon. You guys are shooting stars. Oh, I'm a shooting star! No planning. We're shooting stars. I'm shooting stars. No planning. Oh no. Hey, that's planning.
Our last cultural game today comes from South Korea. It's recess time. The boys and girls from Mrs. Dew's class form two teams for a flower relay race. Each child gets a paper flower with a long string tied to the stem. There are two small trees on the playground. The teams line up facing the trees. 1, 2, 3, go, says Mrs. Dew. The first two children race to their trees and tie their flowers to a branch. Then they run back as fast as they can to tag the next friend in line. When the game is finished, both trees will be covered with beautiful flowers. You can do this with artificial flowers or flowers that you've made out of construction paper. This would be a fun activity to do maybe sometime this summer when you have a lot of friends over to play. I hope you've enjoyed hearing about these multicultural games from all around the world. Thank you to those Valley View students who volunteered to demonstrate those so that you could see how to play them. I hope you take time to play them with your family and your friends.